down? Why do you cry? In your stone heart, how much desire? Why do your tears stream down the sea? Why give your love to the pebble?
You remember this guy, P. Francis? He's pro everything that is not moral and not humane. If you remember, he was pro-abortion because he treated those who make abortion rights into law like saints.
Yes,
Master.
And he also proclaimed that sins of the flesh are not too serious, remember?
Yes, Master.
Concerning all these people who had like extramarital affair or even hinting of sexual abuse of children.
Yes,
Master.
So he's also pro-child sexual abuse.
Yes.
So he's pro-abortion, pro-sin, and even encourages people to sin.
Yes, Master.
Because he says sin of the flesh are not serious. And he's also pro-sexual abuse of children. The victims, he ignores them even when they complain. They plea. Ignore the pleas of sexual abuse victims. And now he's pro-Putin or pro-war is just another evil approval.
Yes.
Nothing surprises us anymore. Is that?
No, Master. No, not at all.
He's not pro-Putin. He's not actually.
Why, Master?
Why, Master?
Do you know why I say that?
No, why, Master?
No, we don't, Master.
Because he's pro-Satan.
Yes.
Right.
Wow.
So it's worse.
Yes, Master.
You know already many disciples saw him like an evil demon.
Yes,
Master.
A very special and ugly looking demon. So of course anything he says like that shouldn't be surprised anymore. Only the world will be surprised. But those who know him, like those psychic people, clairvoyant people, and seer, they know.
Yes.
Just most of the world doesn't know who he really is.
Yes,
Master.
Right, Master.
That's it. Only some people know.
Yes.
Let me see how many people know in the world. Just let me look. Only 19 people know.
Oh.
Wow.
But 90 people know Biden is also a demon.
Oh.
90. But for Francis, only 19. 19 people know.
Oh.
There's not including me, okay?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master. Yes.
You can see not just what he says only, but his attitude.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
That's right.
He continues about it.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
Master.
Try so hard. What for anyway? What's the use of that to stop the war? How can it stop the war, even? How can it help the Ukrainians feel comforted?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
The Ukrainians are going bankrupt, you know that. They can't work, they can't earn anything. All their precious, life-saving food is stuck in their silos. And they are trying hard now to send them through other countries, not through the Black Sea, but it's more complicated and difficult.
Yes, Master.
And many of the Russian occupied areas, you know, they're selling it and cashing in the money, not the Ukrainians. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
And the Ukrainians who can earn from it are stuck.
Wow.
They don't dare to go through the Black Sea, even though the Kremlin says they're going to make a corridor for them to export, import food, but they're scared because their mines are floating around in the sea there.
Yes, Master.
Made in Russia,
Yes.
not prevented. The mines are provoked and also not prevented. That's why they are floating in the Black Sea. So people are also very scared to even go through there.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Just like many times before, Russia said they opened humanitarian corridors, but then they bomb them or they put mines on their road.
Yes.
Right.
That's true.
And people still die. And many people don't dare to go out anymore, to go to other countries as refugees. They were stopped many times. You read it on the news. and on the internet.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, they say something, but they do something else.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the refugees provoked Putin, I guess.
Of course.
That's why he bombed them. And all the civilians and all the little children provoked the Russian soldiers. That's why they rape them, they kill them, or they torture them. I'm telling you, I don't know why this Pope is still there. I think the whole Catholic believers should kick him out.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Go make him earn his own money so he can feed himself. Instead of drinking expensive wines, special wines, and eating such big turkey and mule beef, raw beef, so that the blood will be dripping out of his mouth even. Yuck! What kind of people who are supposed to preach for compassion for all beings and then eat the raw flesh of animal people? This is really not just barbaric, but like a caveman, like a savage being.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yuck. Would you like to eat some raw meat ever?
No.
No, not at all.
That you move?
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Yuck.
And it is a religious top leader, even.
Yeah.
Can't even wait for it to be cooked. Have to eat it raw. Oh, my God, lah. Yeah. Okay. Are you happy with my answer? Because I don't really want to talk about it.
We're happy with your answers, Master. Thank you very much.
Any other questions?
We don't have questions, but we actually do have a few good news.
Really? Tell me.
The European Union has adopted a regulation suspending all duties on imports of Ukrainian goods for 1 year. The step was taken to support the Ukrainian economy and address global food insecurity.
Oh, I hope it helps. Because Ukraine has to borrow money.
Yes.
They borrow many billions per month because they really, really are down to their pennies already.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Of course, they are one of the largest exporters of farm produce, and they could not do it now. And their farmers even want to go out and fight Russia.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And so they're short of many things, short of manpower as well. And now President Zelensky told on the internet that every day the war in the east killed up to 200 soldiers alone. Soldiers only, not to talk about civilians yet.
Wow.
Because Russia is still attacking very viciously.
That's right.
They still have money because Europe has not completely stopped all their imports yet
Yes, Master.
because of the time they have to adjust and also the contract.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And also only oil now. Gas they still use, Russia. Many still use.
Yes, Master.
Right.
And even if Europe, America, and many of the West countries don't buy gas and oil from Russia anymore, China still does.
Yeah.
Before they didn't want, and now they bought the biggest spender. Germany, India, and many other countries also.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
So they still earn up to $100 billion, almost, since the war began, not to talk about before that.
Wow.
So with all this money, they can still keep the war going on for a while if they want to.
Yes, Master.
The 1,300 missiles that Russia launched in the Ukraine cities during the first 2 months of the war cost 7.7 billion euros. Now that's a lot. But during that same time, Europe sent to Russia 44 billion euros for fuel. They're saying, hey, at least we don't have to pay for this war. The Europeans are sending us the money. They're paying for the war. No matter how you look at it, we have blood on our hands because we are financing the war. We have to stop lying to ourselves.
And the Kremlin doesn't care how many Russians die in Ukraine. They blame Russian soldiers or leaders for lack of capability and skill. But it's not like that. It's the heavens who help the Ukrainians.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Yes, Master.
So even it's reported in the news that many of the missiles or their bombs are going in different places. It doesn't hit where they want.
Yeah.
Many. Some do. They keep shelling though. And of course the angels and the protectors cannot do that job all the time.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
They cannot stop all that, but they stop a lot, the majority of it. Otherwise, Ukraine would have been lost already.
Oh.
The whole Ukraine, not to talk about the East.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So many of heavens are helping hugely. Otherwise, Ukraine would have been gone already. And that's what Putin also expected. He was surprised that Ukraine fought back.
Mm-hmm.
And the Kremlin didn't think that Ukraine could.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
But it's because heaven helped them. They should know that. It's very obvious to the Russian people. The Kremlin should know that. But the Kremlin, they're communists. They don't believe in heaven.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
They believe in nothing. The thing is only one life and done, finished. How stupid can that be?
Yeah,
Yes,
indeed.
Master.
You can't just say you come from the air and then you go back to the air. How can that be that everything is created in minute detail? Everything is perfect.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
There must be something behind all this creation.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
that's right.
For example, why is it when you die, you cannot talk anymore? You still have the same body, same mouth, and you could even die healthy. Not like sick or handicapped or anything. Some people die in perfect health, and they still have the perfect body.
Yes.
Yes.
Why is it the mouth doesn't move? Why is it the eyes don't open? Why is it the lungs don't take in air? Why is it the heart doesn't beat?
Yes.
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 There's something behind it.
Yes,
Yes,
that's right.
Master.
Yes.
Oh Buddha, why did you leave Nirvana?